Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. It's another gray day in Nova Scotia today. We're right on the cusp of another storm system coming in. So it's supposed to dump a lot of rain, have a bit of wind. So I figured today, for the next few days, this will probably be my only chance to get out. So out I come, man. It was severely cold this morning, high winds, and man, it was cold enough to skin you. But now this afternoon, the winds died off, man. It's actually really nice out. It's not very cold, right around zero. So I'm out here doing a coffee challenge today. So I'm going to get a fire going, get a coffee on the go, have a snack, and see how it all plays out, man. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. All right. This is the Mossy Spot. I established this spot a couple years ago now, and it was a couple or 3 years ago, I guess. It was one of the first spots I started coming to, that I was drawn to when I got the big urge to get out in the woods a lot more and to get out here and just be. Always in the past, it had to be a reason to get in the woods, right? Not anymore. Now I get in the woods just to be here. I mean, look at it. Stream rumbling by, man. I just like being a part of this, man. That's for sure. Anyway, my first steps here. It's my fire pit. I put a ring of rocks here a while ago, and not much I got to do with this to make it good. I just want to make sure I can get my grill on here. There we go. That'd be perfect if I can get my grill on like that. So, since there's not much to do but get a fire going, I'm going to scramble around, get some wood, get some tinder, and get this fire up and going. I'll bring you back once I get that done. I just grabbed the mic there and show you as I just did something that I noticed was very helpful with this little chainsaw. Lots of people are using these little chainsaws, and you know what? Like, it's a chainsaw, and it's only in your hand, so you got to be careful with these things. They're useful though. But I just noticed, instead of when I'm cutting a small piece of wood like this that I'm just holding on to, instead of just free-handing it, I noticed it helps quite a bit if you butt your battery against your leg and then move your piece of wood into the saw. That's a lot more controlled. In fact, I like that a lot. Man, you learn something new every day. Just gotta be careful the wood doesn't fall in the water. Pro tip, Saker mini chainsaw, the 4-inch, butt the battery against your leg when you're cutting up small pieces, small limbs and stuff. Makes it a lot safer, man. Anyway, I'm going to continue gathering some more wood. I'll get back to you when I'm ready to light this fire. Okay, I think I've got enough materials gathered up. Now, something kind of cool. I don't even know if this is a thing or not, but I cut down a small dead standing spruce tree, and I think that was the first one I cut up. No, second one. Second one I went up and got. And at the bottom of it, when I did that, I found this. Now, when I cut into that, there was a lot of, I've cut off what was dead on it. I'm not so sure that that's not fat wood. And if it is fat wood, it's the first time I've ever found fat wood, man. I've been looking for a long time, and it's not something I come across regularly. mind you, I don't go digging through stumps very often either. So, but I have been mindful looking for it, and I haven't found it yet. So maybe this is it. I don't know. I'm going to put a little bit of it, scrape some into my birch bark pile here. Like when I cut at it, it comes off like wax, not like wood. That's what makes me think it might be fat wood. So I'm just going to fling a whole bunch of it in here. I see people scraping it off too. Hopefully it's not just wet wood, which it very well could be. I get a bunch of this scraped in here and we'll see what happens with it anyway. Although it'd be pretty cool if it was fat wood. It's so hard to tell for me because everything's been so wet, man. All right. Oh, I should pull out some stuff before I light this. Get some stuff ready. Get my kettle out and my frying pan and all that stuff. Stay tuned for a minute. I'll get stuff pulled out. Okay, let's see if we can get this to take a spark now. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'll let that get going before I kick it in. And we're off to the rodeo. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I gotta get my water ready. Hopefully that's it for that. That should get going now. There we go. We got fire. Very nice. Yeah, let's get some water. Last year or the year before, I brought these cut logs up here, carried them up the stream, just so that we would all have a seat. So I carried 4 of these up. But I mean, that's a big draw to why I come here sometimes, just because I know these are here. I've got a level seat, level place to hang out, man. It's pretty comfy. Yeah. Got my small water bottle. It's perfect for just 1 cup of coffee. So I can dump pretty much all that in there, and that's going to give me 1 cup for my coffee. Oh, I don't have my gloves out. I need my gloves. When you're playing with fire, you got to wear gloves. So I'm pretty tickled that fire took nothing out of my pack. Other than ferro rod, I didn't have to use my tinder bundle. That was all natural material that time. That's a win. I like that. Yeah, I don't want to waste heat, so I'm going to get this water on right away. Whew. Of course, the smoke's going to be right in my eyes. I can always reposition seats, so I got options. Now, in my coffee cup, I got my fork and my spoon. So like I said, we got a snack to do too. I get my coffee stuff ready right off the bat. Yeah, that's full of coffee. So I like to carry my coffee and sugar in these little Excel mint tins. Just a little bit of sugar in the bottom of the cup. I've got my silicone pour over device. He goes on top of the cup. Now this one, you need a filter with this pour over device, so I brought some filters. Just normal basket filters from home. And one of these tins is also the perfect amount of coffee for me for a cup of coffee. So I can just dump the contents in there, no messing around, no guessing. That's what I know tastes good to me. So there, now we're all done that until the water boils. Get some coffee outside on the outside of the pour over device. Oh well. There'll be a couple little grounds in the bottom of my cup. That's okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me with the brook rattling away here. I think I'm going to pull that for a second and throw some more wood on the back of this thing. Put that there, put this back here. Now I'm going to have to take this piece of wood home and dry it out. I don't know that it's fat wood or not. I hope it is. It looks like it to me, but it's way too wet to be effective here right now. So I'll take that home with me and figure out whether or not it's fat wood. And yeah, I brought my snack out. My snack might have got a bit messed up on the way in. We'll see. Might not be pretty. What a beautiful spot for a fire. I don't know if that's come to a boil or not. It sounds like it might have. No, not yet, but it's awful close. Just a few more seconds, I'd say. We got a boil there now. I'm going to let it come to a hard boil, then take it off for a second, throw some more wood on while I'm pouring my coffee that I can start burning down. Then I should have lots of good coals for cooking on. We'll see. Oh, hot. Yeah, that's a hard boil there now. I'll pop this off here for a second. Woo. Put this off for a second. There we go. I'll let that start burning down. And let's get some coffee pouring. Here we go. I'll try not to overfill it. Now I know that water bottle only holds enough for one mug, so I shouldn't have to lift that up and check. Nope. If you see my leg catch on fire there, let a fella know, eh? Flames were I felt them licking on the side of my boot. The heat from the fire doesn't feel bad, I can tell you that much. Feels real nice, in fact. And there we go. That is coffee poured. Yeah, just let that burn down some before we get our little snack on. I'm just going to put my pour over device right in the kettle so it can cool off. That way I don't dump it anywhere. Yeah, the fire's going to have to burn down some before I can cook on that. Oh, that's nice, guys. Well, since it's a coffee challenge anyway, I just want to say that this coffee challenge here, they did it for me last weekend. I'm getting out this weekend and do it. It's busy, man. So busy right before Christmas. It's hard to get out. I haven't been getting out as much as I'd like to, but here I am out today, out now. So this one goes out to Rat Pack Bushcraft. Good on you guys, man. Scott and Scott. I'm getting a real kick out of watching you guys. You got a good thing going. Keep it going, man. So Scott McCaffrey, Scott McGee, this cup's for you guys. Coffee challenge. Thank you for welcoming me into your little circle, man. I really appreciate it. Rat Pack Bushcraft. Go check them out. That's a good cup of coffee, fellas. Okay, we're almost down there to something I can cook on, I would say. So I just got this little dropper bottle here full of olive oil. I'm just going to add some olive oil to the pan. What I've got for a snack is it's got its own kind of oil and grease to it. So when Robert from Bluegrass Bushcraft first saw my channel and when he did a coffee challenge for me, the video he referenced was one where I did blackened brook trout. So I had a mess of brook trout that we caught way up in Labrador that I brought home, and I cooked them over fire, and I blackened them, man. They were burnt, no way around it. But he saw that video, man, and he did a coffee challenge for me, so I did one for him in turn. Now that the Rat Pack guys, Scott and Scott, have done a coffee challenge for me, and now I'm doing one for them, I thought for them I'd bring out another thing from Labrador, from the wilds. And I gotta get this off the heat. It's gonna be too hot to get this off here. There we go. I've got smoked mackerel. Smoked mackerel fillets from the wilds of Labrador. Woo-wee. Now this is gonna be way more than I can eat, probably. So I'm just gonna do my best with it. It's smoked, so it doesn't need cooked. I'm just heating it up in the pan, just because I can. I want to keep it moving as much as I can so it doesn't stick to the bottom of my pan. Try to find a place where it's not going to get really, really burnt or too hot. Maybe right there would be good. Try it right there. Smoked mackerel, cold water mackerel from the wilds of Labrador, man. That's my snack today. Let's give this a try now. Okay, here we go. It's taste testing time. Ooh, that's looking good. It's just nice and golden. I'll try a piece off this tail piece. Now, mackerel's a fairly bony fish, so you want to kind of pick through every bite. Mmm. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. No bones in that tail piece. I can tell you that right now. Ooh. I did bring napkins this time. Oh, man. The black coffee pairs very well with the smoked mackerel. Wow. And there you go. Scott McCaffrey, Scott McGee. This is it, guys. We got smoked mackerel. We got coffee. Here's to you. This is my Rat Pack Bushcraft Coffee Challenge. I'm grateful for you fellas, man. Mm. I'm going to tuck into this and enjoy my coffee and just chill. Chill here by the rattling stream, man. Mm. Lovely. Golly, that's good. Gorgeous, man. Stuff like this just puts you right. That's how I like to start my week, that's for sure. Fire's almost burned down to nothing there now. Oh, I don't need my napkin. I can burn that. Oh, my mackerel fillets. Smoked mackerel, man. You can't get better than that. Especially cold water mackerel from Labrador. That's the good stuff, man. That was a nice, greasy little snack. I really like this mug, my dual wall mug. I got some grounds in the bottom of her, but keeps my coffee nice and hot all the way to the bottom, man. I really like spots like this because I'm right beside a brook, especially if I'm going to have a fire on the ground. I really like to be able to put that out, really kind of overdo it with the water. Never want to walk away from a fire that was still had any heat left to it at all. Yeah. I dare say that is well and truly out now. It's completely swamped. That steam is just steam coming off the rocks. Perfect. Well, there we go. Another successful coffee challenge. Coffee over the open fire. This one for the Scots at Rat Pack Bushcraft. Scott McCaffrey, Scott McGee. Right on, guys. Good stuff, man. Thank you for your coffee challenge to me. And here's me returning the favor. The smoked mackerel was beautiful over the open fire too, man. Done up with a little bit of olive oil, just nice. Beautiful. It's getting on. It's going to be dark here in another 40 minutes or so. So I'm going to make my way downstream. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of time in the woods with me. And I really hope to see you again on the next one. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and remember, folks, you will never find anything unless you get out and look. Go have a look, man. It's worth it. Bye for now.